let's take some more examples. So first one is 2 root 2 plus 5 root 3 minus 7 root 5 plus bracket 3 root 3 minus root 2 plus root 5. So first what we have to do, we have to take out of these numbers out of bracket. So then we will have 2 root 2 plus 5 root 3 minus 7 root 5 plus 3 root 3 plus minus root 2 plus root 5. Then we have to arrange according to the root. So we have to arrange like terms together. So first we have 2 root 2, here we have root 2, then 5 root 3, here we have plus 3 root 3, then minus 7 root 5 plus root 5. Then next we have to add the coefficient of the roots. So here we have root 2, they are like terms. So we have to add what is coefficient to the first? 2, and second is minus 1. So we have to add here 2 minus 1 into root 2. Plus, in second bracket, here coefficient is 5, here coefficient is 3. So we have 5 plus 3 into root 3. Next we have plus, we can write then in bracket like what is coefficient? Coefficient is minus 7 and here it is plus 1 into root 5. Then next what we can do? So now 2 minus 1, it's 1 root 2 plus 5 plus 3 into root 3, it will be 8 root 3. Then we have minus 7 plus 1, so minus 6 into root 5. So finally answer will be, now no need to write 1 as coefficient, so we can write root 2 plus 8 root 3 plus minus 6 root 5. Same way we have in the question number 2, we have to add these two terms. So in this case again we have to do what? We have to add. So what we have to do again, the same way we have to first take out of the bracket. So we write this is equal to 2 by 3 root 7 minus 1 by 2 root 2 plus 6 root 11 plus 1 by 3 root 7 plus 3 by 2 root 2 plus minus root 11. Now like the first, now then we have to arrange according to the root. So first we have 2 by 3 root 7. Then here we have plus 1 by 3 root 7. Then next minus 1 by 2 root 2. Then we have here plus 3 by 2 root 2 plus 6 root 11 minus root 11. Then what we have to do next? Next we have to add the coefficient. Here we have 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3 into root 7. Then plus 1 by 2 root 2 plus I have taken here, so it should be minus here, so minus 1 by 2 root 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2 into root 2. Next plus 6 minus 1 into root 11. Now what we can add this as next? So now you can see here we have 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3. So we can see that the denominator is same. So here we can now write 2 plus 1 by 3 into root 7. Next plus, again here denominator is same, 2, 2. So we can write here minus 1 plus 3 by 2 into root 2. Next we have 6 minus 1. So 6 minus 1 is 5. So we can write here plus 5 root 11. Now the answer will be 2 plus 1 by 3 is 3. So 3 by 3 root 7 plus 3 minus 1, 2 by 2 root 2 plus 5 root 11. Now you can see here we can cancel 3 and 3 by 1. Here also 2 and 2 can be cancelled by 1. So now we can write finally the answer root 7 plus root 2 plus 5 root 11. So this is how we can simplify. Now let's take some more examples. They are multiplication. So here the first term you can see here, first is 3 root 5 into 2 root 5. So we have to multiply these two terms. So in case of multiplication, what we have to do is, first we have to multiply the coefficient. So coefficient of root 5 is 3, so we can write here 3 into 2. And then inside root, what is inside root? We can add into root 5 into 5. Now you can see here 3 into 2, 6 into, now root 5 into root 5. So actually it's inside root, so we can take square root of this. So square root of this will be 5. So answer will be 6 into 5 is equal to 30. So this is the answer. Same way you can see here also, here it is 3 under root 28 into 2 root 7. Now you can see here, same way as we did in the first question, first we have to multiply the coefficient. So coefficient will be of 28 is 3, so we can write here 3, and coefficient of under root 7 is 2. So 3 into 2 into under root 28 into 7. Next 3 into 2, 6 plus, sorry, it is multiplication, and then it is root 28, so we can write 4 into 7 into 7. Now it's very clear, 6 into, we know that square root of 4 is 2, and 7 into 7, again square root will be 7. So now you can see, now we can multiply this, 6 to the 12 and 12 7 ja 84. So answer is 84. Same way we can divide also. See some examples of division. First is 16 under root 6 divided by 4 root 2. So in this case again we can write this as 16 root 6 by 4 root 2. Now we can cancel the coefficient first. So we know that 4 4 are 16. So 1 time, 4 time. So next what we have 4. Coefficient is 4, and now this can be also written as under root 6 by 2. Now we can see this can be cancelled by 3. 3 to the 6. So what is the answer here? It is here 4 into 3 is equal to 12. So this is how we can do divide. So first convert it to multiplication form and then cancel the coefficients, and then whatever is inside root put it together, and if they can be simplified, we simplify and then do the rest. Same way here you can see the next, take another example. It is 18 root 21 divided by 6 under root 7. So we can write here 18 under root 21 by 6 under root 7. Now we all know 6 is at 18. So 1 time, 3 time. So we can write this as 3 into under root 21 by 7. Now this 21 can be cancelled by 7. So 7 3 are 21, 3. So answer is 3 under root 3. So this is how we can divide real numbers. So there are some examples. We can take some more examples which are based on identities. So let's see some more examples which are based on identities. So the first example is given here, that is 3 minus root 11. So that is question number 7. That is 3 minus root 11 into 3 plus root 11. So now you can see very clear. It's based on the identity a minus b into a plus b. So we all know that a minus b into a plus b is equal to a squared plus a squared minus b squared. So now we can write here 3 squared minus root 11 whole squared. Why? So we can write the identities here. A minus b into a plus b is equal to a squared minus b squared. So we are using this identity. A minus b into a plus b is equal to a square minus b square. So here it will become a, it is also here a minus b into a plus b. So we can write this as a square minus root 11 square. So now all of us know that 3 square is 9 minus root 11 square is 11. So what will the answer? It will be 9 minus 11. So it will be minus 2. So this is how we can do some questions based on identities. Next example is question number 8. Here we have 3 minus root 3 whole square. Now we all know that a minus b is based on a minus b whole square. So we know that a minus b whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab. So we can write this as equal to 3 square plus root 3 square minus 2 into 3 into root 3. So what we have done here, we have used the identity a minus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. So we will have to memorize these identities. So now what is this? Now next it is 3 square. So 3 square will be, so 3 square will be 9 plus root 3 square will be root 3 into root 3 will be 3 minus 2 into 3 6 root 3. So what we can write here now? 9 plus 3 it is 12 minus 6 root 3. So no common terms, we can take 6 as common also. So if we take 6 as common, then it can be written as 2 minus root 3. So this is our final answer. Similarly, we can do more questions on the identities that we have read in earlier classes. So you have to remember these identities. You have to again use these identity in this class also. You must not forget the identities. So next, question number 9. In question number 9, we have root 5 plus root 3 whole square. Now it is a plus b whole square. So we all know a square plus b square is equal to a plus b whole square is equal to a square. So first I have root 5 whole square plus root 3 whole square plus 2 into root 5 into root 3. So again, what identity I have used here? I have used a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So now what will the result? So root 5 square is 5, root 3 square is 3 plus 2 into root 5 into root 3. So it will be 2 into under root 5 into 3 under root 15. So this is how we can do these type of questions. Now we have few more examples. Next is question number 10, that is root 5 minus root 2. So first type the question again. So we have question number 10. It is root 5 minus root 2 into root 2 minus root 3. Now you can see here it is not based on any identity. So in this case we will have to multiply and get the final result. So how can we do this? So in this case we will use the simple multiplication method. So first we multiply by root 2 this term. So we write under root 5 into root 2 minus root 3 minus root 2 into root 2 minus root 3. Now next root 5 into root 2, it will be root 10 minus root 5 into root 3, it will be root 15. Next we will multiply this, so minus into plus will be minus, so root 2 into root 2 will be 2, and root 2 minus root 2 will be minus into minus plus, so we have root 2 into root 3, that is root 6. So can we do anything more? No. So this is our answer. So if it is not based on identity, so we have to use simple multiplication or division method. So let's take one more example. So next is question number 11. It is 2 under root 30 by under root 6 minus 3 under root 140 by under root 28 plus under root 55 by under root 99. So what we can do in this case? So see, what is simplified. So we all know here it is 2 and it is root 30 by root 6. So these can be also written as 2 into, we can put the root numbers together if they are multiplication or division. So root 30 by 6. Then minus 3 into under root 140 by 28 plus under root 55 by 99. Then what we can do next? If there is any chance of cancelling the numbers, we cancel them. So how we are going to do this? So first we cancel here 6 5 are 30, so this is 1 time, this is 5 times. So we have 2 into root 5 minus this time again 28 5 are 140, so 1 time 5 times. So now here we have 3 into under root 5. Next you can see here 11 table, both the number comes, so 11 5s are 55 and 11 9s are 99. So here we have under root 5 by 9, and 9 can be written as 3 into 3. So next what we can do? We can write this as 2 root 5 minus 3 root 5 plus root 5, and we know square root of that will be 3. So we have got this. Now we can take the LCM and simplify. So LCM of 2 and 3 and 1 will be 3. So we have to multiply this by number 3. So 2 into 3, 6 root 5 minus 3 into 3 root 5 plus root 5 by 3. So finally you can see here 6 root 5 plus, so is it is minus, so minus 3 into 3 9 root 5 plus root 5 by 3. So what the final answer will be? 6 plus 1 7, so 7 root 5, or we can do it together in bracket. We can write 6 plus 1 minus 9 by 3 into root 5. So we can do simple simplification. 6 plus 1 7 minus 9, so 7 minus 9 will be minus 2, so answer will be minus 2 by 3 root 5. So this is how we can simplify different real numbers. So one last example we can take. So that is question number 12. So question number 12 is question number 12. 3 plus root 3 into 2 plus root 2 square. So you can see here it is 3 plus root 3 and here it is 2 plus root 2 whole square. So it's very obvious that first we will have to find on the base of identity multiplication of this. So this will use the formula a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So here it will become 2 square plus root 2 square plus 2 into 2 root 2. So now we can write this as 3 plus root 3 into 2 square is 4, root 2 square is 2 plus 2 into 2 4 root 2. So next what we can do? Now we can add this number. So we have 3 plus root 3 into 4 plus 2 6 plus 4 root 2. Now finally we have to multiply these two terms. So how? So first we take 3 into 6 plus 4 root 2, then plus root 3 into 6 plus 4 root 2. So now next what we can do? 6 is 18 plus 4 is 12 root 2 plus 6 root 3, then root 3 into, so it will be plus 4 root 6. So can we simplify it further? No. So this is answer. 18 plus 12 root 2 plus 6 root 3 plus, this is our answer. So please go through this module and do all these solve examples in your copy. You will be given assignment based on these questions later on. Thank you.